What's up, guys? Welcome to Quantum Ascent. I have FET, Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance, that's a mouthful, up on the screen. Last time we looked at this, back here on June 16th, we were right there approaching that 382. I said, guys, we're not done. Our launch zone down here between 59 and 53. Sure enough, look at that. Right into the area highlighted. I haven't changed anything. That second wave there, we are done. And so going back through FET, we've really been hitting all of these price targets. So you can go back through, check your own receipts, but that's the most recent video. We called that drop down there. Sure enough, that's where we are. So looking at what we're doing right now, guys, just kind of consolidating right now between the 382 and the 0.5. But it does look like so far higher lows, right? We're seeing that across the board in the market right now. So far, so good. Everything is fine for FET. We're just waiting on the market, man, and it really does look like at this point in time we're going to have to wait for next week. I still think that there's some kind of narrative coming on in the horizon right now that's going to have these markets bust, man, because we're at some pretty pivotal points on a lot of different macro charts. In FET right now, just kind of consolidating again, higher highs, higher lows. Let's wait for this thing to pop. Looking over here, just barely crossing above the 60. So as of right now, we're sitting here in bull territory, right? The blue line's coming down to touch it, but let's see, later today, these next couple of days, we can get a little bit of green, get us back up, because if we look at the RSI here, breaking above 60 has been key, and that's key in general with TA. But let's just go ahead and I'm going to mark it here when we entered the 60 and left the 60. Had you just traded that point in time from there to there, you would have made 85%, right? So we want to get up there and we want to hold and we want to wind up there and we want this price to take off. So getting close again to that moment, breaking up, just peaking above into bull territory. Let's see if we can hold it. Down here on the MACD, let's check this out. Still positive, getting closer to that zero line. Again, it's decreasing positive momentum, but it's still positive momentum. A lot of times we could see this blue line, the faster moving MACD, touch the red line and then bounce or get close like that, bounce down. Let's see, back here, it just barely crossed over and went back up, and that's when we got our run. So let's see what happens here. Not too worried about the short term on this stuff, guys, but FET, we absolutely nailed that zone. And from where we were at when we posted that video to where it went, you could have saved yourself 26%. So everything looks fine in the market, guys. Just let the weekend go by. Get outside, touch some grass, have some fun. It's summer, at least in the United States, the best time of year here for a lot of the countries. So if you guys could do me a favor, oops, that was from earlier, and follow, like, repost. I've been doing TA a long time. Just want to help as many of you guys as I can. I released an ebook a couple weeks ago on building the perfect crypto portfolio. You can check that out. The link is in my X bio or in the description of the YouTube video. Thank you guys for being here. That's going to be it for me today. I got some stuff going on. I'll talk to you tomorrow.